Everyone, I am Himasati Sharma and students, we are discussing the chapter light for class 7. We have already discussed plane mirror, convex mirror and concave mirror and how images are formed through ray diagrams. So in this lecture we are going to discuss about lens. Lens is basically a transmissive optical device. So lens is basically, mirrors are also optical devices and lenses are also optical devices. So what does a lens do? It either focuses or disperses a light beam. So these lenses can also be converging or diverging. So how does it focuses or disperses? So in mirror, reflection occurs, whereas in lens, refraction occur. So I have told you earlier also, when a light ray or when light changes the medium in which it is going, it has a tendency to bend. So the refraction is what? Refraction is bending of the light. So lens is since the light passes through the lens, so therefore since lens is a solid and it is a crystalline solid, so when light passes through it, it refracts or it tends to bend, and for this reason lens either converge, that means focuses, or either diverge, or that means disperses the light. So there can be two type of lenses, convex lens and concave lens, like mirrors. Like mirrors were also concave mirror and convex mirror. In similar way, lens can also be either convex lens or concave lens. Lens which are formed by binding two spherical surfaces which are bulging outward are known as convex lenses, while the lens which are formed by binding two spherical surfaces such as that they are curved inward are known as concave lenses. So here you can see the two spherical surfaces are bulging outward. These are bulging outward, therefore this is convex lens, and this is a converging lens. And in this, the images are the spherical surfaces are bulging inward, so therefore it is concave lens, right? So this is how convex and concave lenses look like. So as we had discussed, convex lenses are also known as converging lenses. Why they are called converging lenses? Because they after refraction the light bend inwards, or they come together to a focus point. So here you can see light is coming in parallel beam, and after passing from convex lens it refract or it bends to a common point. So light is, all rays are coming together, therefore this is a converging lens, right? And what happens in concave lens? Whenever the light passes through the concave lens, the light refract but it bends outwards, so all light rays disperse or move away from each other. So that is why this is diverging lens. Now we will be seeing image formation by concave and convex lenses. So convex lens, as we know, is a converging lens. So when the object is placed at infinity, the real image is formed at the focus. The size of the image is smaller than the object. So here again this example is there. So all the rays are falling on the convex lens. The rays are bending inwards, focusing, and as we know, the image will be formed at a point where the reflecting rays or refracting rays will meet. So here they are meeting and the image is formed. So now you can see this image is very much smaller than the object, and the image is real. Why it is real? Because here all the rays are meeting, actually they are not appearing to meet. In case of mirror, what was happening? All the rays were reflected back. So beyond the mirror there will be there will be no ray, but in lens ray can pass through the lens. So here these rays are in real. Now, when the object is placed behind the center of curvature or beyond 2f as given in our book, the real image is formed between the center of curvature and focus, and the sizes of the images again smaller. So here you can see this is the object. Light is falling on the lens, refracting, converging. This is the light, because at this point O, the light will neither converge or nor diverge. So here they meet, and therefore the mirror is the image is real because they are meeting actually. It is inverted and the size is smaller. Now when the object is placed near the convex lens between f and 2f, so real image is formed and the size of image is enlarged. So here you can see this is the object, it is near to the mirror. Again light is incidenting, it is refracting, and this is the light and this is other ray, and they are meeting at this point. So here you can say image is real because they are actually meeting. But the image is inverted and it is bigger than the object. So size is, this phenomena is applied in magnifying glasses. So if you have magnifying glass has convex mirror, convex lens in it. So when you bring that convex lens closer to the object, it will be enlarged, the image will be enlarged. So that is how magnifying glass works. So when an object is placed very close to the lens between focus and pole, the virtual image is formed and the size of the image is larger than that of the object. So here you can see this is very near, rays are here, they are now they are not going to meet anywhere because they are very close. Now they are extended, they appear to meet here, so the image is virtual but it is enlarged. Now we'll see concave lenses in our next lecture. Thank you.